Hello everybody, it's Elite Fox here, and today is the first day of the War Thunder tips and tricks tutorial. And for the first tips and tricks video, it's going to be on how to get easy kills. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is I come off this bad engage and I check behind me first to see if there's no one in there. So I'm going in, and this is a pretty bad engage too. So I'm just going to turn around and I'm going to target someone. I'm going to target that MiG-3, but it's not profitable, so I'm just going to fly into this scrum right here. Okay, I see this lag coming up on me. I try to highlight it, it doesn't work, but then I actually get on it. I see two of my teammates coming in and I start burst firing, and I stop right as my teammate comes up to ensure I don't hit him, and I stay on my target. I stay on that lag and then watch the turn up. I turn to avoid the trees and I spin up. Now this is the most important part. Check behind you. If you don't check behind you, you're gonna get shot down, like instantly. I eventually do get shot down here, but it's okay, because, I mean, it was inevitable. That guy had full ammo and it was a MiG. It's pretty powerful. Okay, so the thing with the lag, though, is when I stayed on it, and I made sure that when it turned, I turned. So remember, if you zoom in and you look at someone turning, turn with them. It's easier to get your shots off. Alright, so here I am flying into a scrum again, and I see a Spitfire. Now, this is a tactic that I like to use. It's called the strike and swap. It's basically, you shoot at someone, you swap to someone else, you try to get some hits in. As you saw before, I got in a hit and a critical hit on that Spitfire. I don't hit that I-16, so I switch to someone else, I get a hit in. I shoot this guy down, actually, which is great. I go after this lag, too. And I'm trying to stay on that lag, it's not working, and I get shot at. And so I'm going down right here, and I try to land, and I don't really land all that well. I kind of hit the ground, but see how I just killed an aircraft? That was probably that Spitfire or maybe that lag that went down, and that's how that swap and strike technique really helps you out. Alright guys, next thing I'm gonna show you is dropping down onto people. So I lock onto this P-40. It's Kitty Hawk, so Kitty Hawks don't have too much armor. So I'm gonna drop down on it. And I was going in too hot right there, so I pull up. And I'm just gonna kind of watch him for a little bit and see what he does. And I decide to drop in. It looks good. There's no one around. So I'm planning it. And as you see, before I dropped down, I stopped a little bit because I wanted to get on him. So now you're going to just slow your throttle all the way down. And then if you see him moving kind of fast, you need to throttle up. And then I passed him. So if you ever pass someone, just kind of go up in the air and just kind of wait and see where they go. And if you want to really see where they're going, push C and look around. But when you drop on people like this, I think it really helps because you can get on behind them, and that's where most of the damage is done. So right here, I'm totally on this Kitty Hawk. I'm scoping in. It's turning, I'm turning. I see my teammates are coming in, and I'm actually gonna do a little maneuver to get around my teammate right here. Watch this. That maneuver, because I see my teammate is gonna turn, so I just try to go around him. And then watch this, just stupid trees in War Thunder. Just, like some trees your wings can go through, and some trees your wings crack off. It's just really annoying. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you another example of dropping down onto people. This one was kind of risky, but I figured those two guys are gonna turn off, and I go for this lightning, and this is a really good drop down because I slow my throttle, and then I see the lightning is going super fast, and I go straight at it, and then I critically hit him, and my teammate just rams right into me. And then I get an assist because War Thunder logic, but if that guy hadn't rammed into me, that definitely would have been a kill. So if you want to mimic what I just did, you most likely will not die, because you probably won't have an idiot teammate. Alright guys, that was my War Thunder tips and tricks tutorial on how to get easy kills, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay foxy.